save Nostria, as they say.
Huh. That's an interesting opener. What are you driving at?
You can discuss it with Warden Valber. Come out of that cell. I'll escort you.
Well, if the warden himself is asking, how can a simple countess refuse?
Let's go. You know the warden doesn't like to be kept waiting. The sooner you get to his office, the sooner you'll learn everything. I can tell you this much. It's good news for you.
All the roads around Marcella. And what use is this Cedric of yours, huh? I served time under Vitellius.
Montier and the Prince can't agree on how to divide power. I sense that we'll be seeing a fresh batch of prisoners soon. Your belongings are in yonder chest. Take everything or you'll freeze to death. The prison's warmer than outside, slightly. Pestilence has struck Montpetrie. The quarantine is everywhere.
Why are you releasing the prisoners? I just came off duty. Well, no need to shoot.
Disturbing news, Sir Warden. Something is rotten in the state of Nostria.
So much fuss and all for what? Who the hell do you think you are, making me wreak havoc in my prison?
I'm Catherine, Countess of Rigor, in case you've forgotten.
Well, I heard a little more than that. As Flavius the Wisecracker eloquently wrote, there's nothing new in this world. But I haven't received a letter like this in all 7 years of my tenure at Crucis. Prince Adrian orders that you be freed and sent to Marcella. Also, you won't be leaving here on foot. I was ordered to return your gold and belongings, provide you with a horse, and, let me read it aloud, allocate some of my own garrison as your personal guard. Madness.
As that same Flavius the Wisecracker of yours wrote, There is always a kernel of sense in madness.
Whether the prince is sane or not is of no consequence. I cannot disobey my liege. Bastian should have returned your money and belongings by now. If he didn't steal them himself. Quartermaster Aston will supply you with weapons. As for gold, you have plenty already. Go to Decim to collect your guards. He has a platoon of troublemakers he's wanted rid of for a long time now. He'll be glad to hand them over. I also advise you to purchase some dogs for the road. And what else did His Highness request? Ah, yes, a horse. Levitt the stable boy has a soft spot for nags too old and worn down to work. I'm sure he can pick one out for you.
It looks like the local climate has changed your temperament for the worse.
Claudius's son actually turned out to have some mercy in his soul. Why do you say that? You laggy tribe. Where are the wolf skins? They used to bring us 100 at a time.
Have the lumberjacks brought us off? Halt! What are you doing here? You're not permitted to be wandering about like a stray cat.
I'm no longer a prisoner, Decim. You're to give me a suitable number of soldiers as escort to Marcella.
So, Centurion, it's true. The warden received a missive from the prince ordering the provision of a guard troop for the prisoner. Former prisoner. Huh? Never heard of a prisoner being released. Ah, well, I believe... Can I go too? Oh, how I miss the sunny warmth of the... No, Bastian, you're not rotten enough to let go. I can still make a decent guard out of you. The only thing you'll be getting for free is a family of bedbugs.
Sounds too good to be true.
These recruits might not be the brightest candles at the feast, but my fighting dogs...
I admire, but justice. What do you need, human? A shovel, perhaps? Have you been sent to the stables, too?
Careful with your words, short one. I'm a countess. Don't you dare compare my royal self.
Oh, sacred forefathers.
Because I'm free.
By Mactus's horns. This is the first time I've ever seen a human leave Crusa. If you got gold, treat yourself to some... Aston didn't shortchange you on equipment. I warrant you'll survive the Albion Highlands. Go, human. May your body be as hard as flint, and your soul as clear as crystal.
Well, a dwarven poet.
Ah, it's you. You're the one who poisoned that scoundrel Claudius. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
I wish it were me, but
Don't be modest.
I think I've seen you somewhere, stable boy. Were you responsible for delivering horses to Rigern? Oh, by the way, what I really need right...
All you're asking is a horse? Just a horse? Have no worry. You'll get our best. Saddle up quickly. You've probably forgotten how to ride after half a year.
You can go now. Actually, wait.
What now?
I wanted to warn you about sentry golems. Be wary of them.
Tell me more about the golems.
The mage Russum took them to clear a landslide. What they lack in brain, they make up in brawn. Since they don't know you've been released, they're liable to crush you. As I'm hoping that by the time you get there, they'll catch the marauder who's been raiding abandoned houses. Wonder why old Baron Garius didn't turn him into a chicken.
Who's this Baron Garius? Another escort?
That's up to his magicness. I have no authority over him.
Come on, mount up. I picked out the very bestest. He's calm and obedient. Stands as if he's rooted to the ground.
Not surprising that people want to leave the Highlands. The climate here is worse than in Rigor. this statue. I need to find its hands. The missing parts must be nearby. Where did this come from?